Hi guys, my name is Ryan Poblete. I'm a freelance bookkeeper slash accountant. I've been a bookkeeper for almost 4 years now. For those of you that don't know me, I started trying to grow my business since April this year, 2025, and I currently have 3 bookkeeping clients. If you clicked on this video, I'm doing a series where I'm showing you guys everything that I'm doing to try to grow my business. Eventually, I'd like to get to a point where I do week in the life type of content where I update you guys in real time and show you how I'm adapting to my business in real time. But for the first few videos in the series, I'm just catching you guys up since I didn't get to document anything from the beginning of me trying to be an entrepreneur. This week's video, I'm going to be talking about outreach and I'll also be making some live cold calls. Before I start making some live cold calls, I do want to talk a little bit about my sales background. I basically went to school for sales. I spent my whole college tenure studying sales basically. I got into sales very early on my freshman year when I did a summer internship when I sold door to door. And I joined the professional selling program at my school toward the later end of my college tenure. And after I graduated college, I actually landed a sales job. So after about a year, I pretty much decided that I wanted to take a break from sales. So after all that, wanted to take a break from sales. I learned about accounting, fell in love with accounting. But before I fell in love with accounting, I fell in love with sales first. I say all of that to say I'm not completely brand new with sales. And I'm still at a point where I feel like I have an idea, but at the same time, I'm not the best. And I'm still going to be making a lot of adjustments just depending on how things go. And I think that's what it's all about. To be honest, I'm pretty rusty when it comes to sales because I haven't done it in a while. Really quickly, do I have a sales CRM? I don't have a CRM. I just use Google Sheets. How do I find my prospects? First, I add people on Facebook, and then after about a week, if I can't add them, I will just unfriend them and then throw all the people that I can't add on my Google Sheets, and then eventually give them a phone call. What is my mindset about cold calling right now? I'm not expecting to land a client, somebody who's ready to be like, yes, I need you right now to be a bookkeeper for my business right now. That's not really what I'm expecting. So for me, these cold calls, I have really 3 goals, which I would consider if it was a good if it was a good phone call. The first thing would be if it's a good conversation. And then for me, defining what is a good conversation is if I'm asking questions, at least 3 questions, and they're engaged in the conversation and I'm at least able to provide some sort of value. The second thing is if we can find a time to keep having this kind of conversation, whether that's now or later. And the third thing is if they can agree to, if I can get them to agree to a free QuickBooks review, then those are the 3 things in my mind that I would consider a good phone call. Let's rip some calls.
Hi, you reached John, the owner of Moore's Cleaning and More. I'm out of the office right now, so please leave a message after the beep and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day.
Hi John, my name is Ryan Poblete. I'm a freelance bookkeeper and I was just calling because I help people with their QuickBooks and make sure they don't overpay in taxes and wanted to see if you guys needed any help with this. Please feel free to call or text me back if you do. Thank you and have a good one.
Hi, I'm Call Assist by Google, recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Can you say what you're calling about?
Hi, is this Nick? Hello?
One sec, checking with the person you called. Please remove this number from your mailing and contact list. Thanks and goodbye.
I'm gonna send him an email. Like, how would they know, you know? How would they know I'm not saying, hi, is this Nick? Just calling to see if you needed, if, just calling because I needed your services. How would they know? They won't know.
The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service.
Alright, let's see who's next. I'm gonna have a great phone call. I'm just gonna call and see what is up.
Hi, you've reached Hunter Gary with H2 Outdoor Living. Sorry I can't get to the phone. Please leave me a message or send a text message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hi Hunter, my name is Ryan Poblete. I'm a freelance bookkeeper, and I was just calling because I help people optimize their QuickBooks and make sure they don't overpay in taxes. Just calling to see if you need any help with this. Please feel free to call or text me back if you do. Thank you and have a great day. Hi Jesus, my name is Ryan Poblete. I'm a freelance bookkeeper, and I was just calling because I help people optimize their QuickBooks and make sure they don't overpay in taxes, and just wanted to see if you needed any help with this. Please feel free to call or text me back if you do. Thank you and have a great day. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that voicemail. Let me fix it.
Hey Jacob, my name is Ryan Poblete. I'm a freelance bookkeeper, and I was just calling to see if you guys needed help with your QuickBooks.
I am not the QuickBooks guy, but I do appreciate your call. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
This is Ryan Poblete. Do you have someone that already helps out with QuickBooks? Or my house?
We don't, but my business partner handles all that. Tell you what, I don't know if he needs help with it or not. I know that it can be a lot though, so I'll take down your information.
Okay, sounds good.
Just give me 1 second. Yes, what was your name?
My name is Ryan, R-Y-A-N.
Okay.
Okay, and then, you need like my phone number?
Yes.
It's 954-702-7611.
7611.
Yes, sir. And I help people optimize their QuickBooks so that they pay the least amount of taxes as possible as well. So if I see like income being overstated, yeah, I see a lot of income being overstated, a lot of financials being inaccurate, missed business deductions. That's also essentially what I help out with. But yeah, feel free to pass my info along to your, like the guy that handles QuickBooks, and just let me know if you guys need any help.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the call.
Thanks, no problem, man. Have a good one.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi Jensen, my name is Ryan Poblete. I'm a freelance bookkeeper, and I was just calling to see if you guys needed help with your QuickBooks. I help people avoid overpaying in taxes by making sure their QuickBooks is optimized and see if you're missing out on any business write-offs. Please feel free to call or text me back. Thank you and have a great day. Okay, cool. That's pretty much all I have time for cold calling today. If you like this kind of content, I'm going to be doing more of this once I start doing week in the life type of vlogs. So show you guys my day-to-day. I'm going to be making more of these cold calls, going to be adapting in real time and updating my script and figuring out ways to overcome objections as I get them. Stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. If you're a service-based business or personal injury law firm and you need help with your QuickBooks, please feel free to send me a DM or reach out to me. I'd love to help out. Next week, I'm going to be talking about marketing. If that sounds interesting, please consider subscribing and following me along in my journey. I hope to see you guys next week.